And we'll see how this goes. Okay. There. Hopefully someone will show. Okay. Just, let's see. Hey, Jesse. Hey. Lord forgive me. Patricia. That's it. Patricia. It took me a second to remember your first name, Yarny Cat. How's everybody doing tonight? Just added some more ice to the Yeti cup. On my second Diet Mountain Dew. I don't need. No, I'm okay. I'm good. Just working on these granny squares. Hey, Jenny. Good to see you. And Tracy, hello. I just realized I have very dirty nails. I've been eating strawberries and cherries, and they keep my right hand my nails on my right hand. Well, hi there, Lisa and Betsy. Good to see y'all. And Madeline, good to see you again. And I'm going to use my tweezers to clean out from under my nails. It drives me crazy. I don't know how they get so dirty so quickly, but it does make me a little crazy. Yeah, they still have staining from the cherries I've been eating underneath my nails. Hey, Carolyn, Sarah, hello. Yeah, I'm late tonight. I meant to do this a little earlier, but I was charging my phone. Hey, Deneen, good to see you. Oh, you took a nap today, yeah. I probably should have took a nap. It's okay. It's all good. I decided I'm going to have to make myself a bucket hat, though, because the sun, every time I go in the sun, ever since my haircut, the sun hurts my head. So, oh, I've been working on these. I'll show you my mess. This is the third color here on these. And then I have, oh goodness, I'm throwing things. This many to go for the second color. And these are my completed ones. There's 28 altogether. But my brain has been, you know, firing on all cylinders, which can be dangerous for me. And, you know, this is slowing my brain down enough to deal with things. Oh, you made a couple of bucket hats recently. Yeah, I'm just trying to decide if I want a granny square bucket hat, which I've seen and looks pretty doable, or if I want to just regularly crochet one or just buy one from Amazon. I couldn't find one at Walmart that, you know, that suited me. Well, thank you. Yep, I'll be making a big blanket. It's gonna be a big blanket because after I get the see, this is the beginning of this is what the square would basically look like, but then I'm going to add some more rows of this of the center color, which is this blue color, and that's the ocean color in the Karen 1-pounder. Hey, Carla, good to see you. You just winged it, Yarny Cat. All right. Really want to make a cardi, but can't find a free pattern at the moment. I just use tutorials, Lisa. I just use tutorials. Hey, Mateo, good to see you. Yeah, I can't wait to have it finished. Thank you. I appreciate that. And I went and, right before I did this, I went and grabbed these. These are the only furls hooks I have, and I've had them for about 2.5 years now. My oldest son gave me money to buy them when I first started crocheting, and I was goo goo gaga over these, and then turned out I had trouble using them. But recently I've been using this hook. This is a Susan Bates hook to do these squares. This is what I'm using, a K hook, a 6.5 millimeter. Yeah. Hey Bryn, good to see you. Oh, well, Johnny's in there playing games, and then Will is off doing whatever Will does. Hey Robin, good to see you. And Grandma Wanda. Yeah, I'm glad I checked on her too. We had a really good conversation. We hadn't had a really good long conversation like that in quite some time, so it was good. Hey Elaine, good to see you. But I figured I would dig these out now that I'm using these type of hooks. I'm going to try to use this. I got a 5 millimeter. I'm going to try to use on Eva's cardigan that I'm making. Oh, this is the 7 millimeter. This is the 7 millimeter furls hook that I bought about 2.5 years ago, I think. Yeah, this is a L hook, the 7 millimeter. But I'm thinking I'm going to try again now. So I do like green. I just got ones that were not that weren't priced too much. Hello, Carolyn. No, I haven't used any prim hooks. I don't do well with hooks that are all plastic. Something about the way the yarn feels on them. But this is my little Furls 5 millimeter hook that that I'm gonna try to use and see how it does on her cardigan. If not, I'll just go back to my clover hook. Not a big deal. No, I didn't cut it anymore. I just recolored it with the Garnier Nutrice box color instead of the Manic Panic jar of dye that I bought. The for some reason that vegan dye just didn't do as well. A lot of people are like that, Madeline, that they only ever use Susan Bates hooks. I think the hook that I actually learned on was actually a plastic hook that when I finally, when crochet finally clicked in my brain, and it was a plastic hook from Hobby Lobby, and it was designed similar like this with the big long neck on it, the deal. So, well, thank you. I like my hair like this. This is the color I was shooting for, so I wanted it this bright. Boy hooks that I've had. Yeah, a lot of people are like that too. Every crocheter is different on what they can use and what they can't use. But the prim, oh, okay. Ah, well, I think with the weight loss that I had, because when I was 150 pounds overweight, or more so overweight, I'm still overweight, but I'm not as bad as I was. I haven't been this small since my early 20s, to be honest. Been 25 years probably. I haven't been this small, so it's a head trip is what it is. But I think with the weight loss came I think it helps with my joints. I think when inflammation wasn't so messed up, bogged down with all the fat, I think I've gotten relief for my hands too. Because a year ago, I never would have thought that I could use just a regular plain steel hook like this. And I'm used to using these with the handles. Yeah, I'm used to these, my clover hooks with a rubbery handle, the silicone handle. This is what I've been used to. But when I found these, I got these in some Happy Mail months ago. And I guess when I was going through the box that she sent, there was this, what did I do with it? Well, this little folded pouch that I had laid on the desk in the dining room, and forgot that it was there until I cleaned off that table, and I was like, wait. And then I said, you know, and then it just hit me, try one. So I just pulled it out and started working with it, and you know, I've worked this whole granny square project with that hook. With the it's a 6.5 millimeter K hook, and so yeah. Of course, it says 10.5 or K, and it says USA on it, so it was made in the USA. I don't know if I don't know if they still make these, but this is a different color than what I have over there that I bought of the Susan Bates. So this is, you know, I'm thinking it's, I don't know if it's aluminum or steel. I'm thinking it's steel. Hey, Shannon, good to see you. Uh-oh, who was rude? Who was rude? Well, Shannon, you come in time. I know you love your furls hooks. I busted out mine. This is my 5 millimeter. I don't even remember what it was called, but it was something to do with ocean or something. But I got it because it looked kind of like the ocean, like the beach. It reminded me of the beach with this sand colored tip on it, and then this part here. So I am well, so, Shannon. I hope you are too. I don't know what Takumi hooks look like. I'll have to look at that. Oh, that's right. That's exactly what it is, Shannon. It's a Andromeda. Yep. That's I couldn't think of the name just right off the top of my head, but yeah, that's what this is. I just got it because it reminded me of the ocean and the beach. So there's that one. That's the 5. And then I showed y'all the green one. I'll show that again since we got a few more. Hey, Lynette. Good to see you. And here's the green number 7, which is really beautiful. It's kind of, what do they call that? Ombre a little bit, maybe. Darker up here than it is down here. Yep. And let's see here. And then I got a big one. And this is a P. This is a size 10 millimeter. So I will use this for some fatter yarn that I have. Hey, Cricket. Good to see you. Oh, this is a Virgo? Okay. I didn't know that. Yeah, I just, you know, it kind of matches my hair. But this feels good. It's I always enjoyed the way that they, you know, felt in the hand, but the tips is what I struggled with. So I'm going to give it another shot. Now that I've worked with the Susan Bates hooks, I'm going to give these another shot. I wasn't getting rid of them because my son had given me the money to buy them. So they had sentimental value. I wasn't getting rid of them. Oh, maybe. I don't know. Oh, orange is your color? Orange used to be Will's favorite color, too. My oldest son, Will, he used to, everything had to be orange. And I'm still drinking some watered down Diet Mountain Dew, if anyone's wondering. See, where is that? So this is Eva's, the start of Eva's cardigan with the Malabrigo. This is what they look like after you've worked with them a little bit. The little cakes. My little ball winder is really not great, but it did okay for winding up a hank. Let's see, what did I do with it? No, is that it? No, hold on. No, that's the 10 one. I don't need that one right now. Uh-oh. Hey, Susie. Good to see you. Even though you retracted your message. Redheads. I keep opening up the wrong box. It'll be fine. Yeah. Orange is good. Oh, you're having light popcorn and water. I just finished having some strawberries and cherries not too long ago. And some cottage cheese. That was my dinner. I eat weird stuff. You know, I try to eat as healthy as possible. You know, even though, well, I don't know if I'll eat any of it, but I bought a pork roast at the store earlier with barbecue sauce. I'm going to put the pork roast in the crock pot and then pour all the barbecue sauce on top of it and cook it for about 8 hours. Oh, you're out of popcorn. Oh, I bought some popcorn today too. I do not work for furls yet, but I'm hoping to apply soon. Ah, they liked your short and your birthday corgi. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's positive. I know my buddy Sandy over at Crochet Canada, I know she tried a couple of times to get a furls affiliate to become a furls affiliate. Well, hi Amber, good to see you. And Rebecca, good. Tap Mama, okay. Hey, there's Susie back in action. Didn't mean to retract. Oh, no problem. Yeah, it can happen. I've accidentally done it to myself a time or two. Oh, and if y'all are wondering, this is my little Phoenix charm that Eva got me. I'm always wearing it. Hey Terry, good to see you. You went to Sugartown, Louisiana this week and bought some watermelons, and that was dessert tonight. I heard that. I haven't really eaten any Walmart watermelons this year yet, but I probably will before the summer's over. I do love watermelon. I just don't like the part where you're going back and forth to the bathroom because you ate too much watermelon. Yep. But this is my 5. I'm gonna pull this out and see if I can work with it. Let's see. I even put one of the stitch markers that Eva gave me on her project. It's a little gummy bear. Oh, it just bounces and bounces, but there we go. It's a little gummy bear, and then it's got a rainbow bead up here. Yeah, I usually can eat a whole yeah, it did hatch, Shannon, but she said that one of those hatchlings had a club foot. She didn't say if it was slowpoke or not, though. Oh, yes, Cricket. I put salt on my watermelon. Absolutely. Have my whole life. No yarn sales or crochet magazine in Hobby Lobby today in southern Minnesota. I'm not going to Hobby Lobby this week. I'm going to make myself not go. This coming week is 30% off week, and I'm not going to go. Hey there, Tina. Good to see you. Yeah. Yeah, but I'm not. No, I don't have Hobby Lobby money this week. I got grocery money when I got paid from YouTube. That was grocery money. That was not yarn money. So no, we need to you know, because this coming month is going to be a rough one with higher bills. I had 2 bills go up on me, so not many yarn hauls this coming month. A clearance sale this year. Actually, I don't think they had one since COVID. You know, you're not the first one to tell me about that, Lisa. I've seen that comment and heard from, you know, people. Hey, Penny, good to see you. I've heard that from a lot of people that their Hobby Lobby doesn't participate in, you know, in the clearance. Shannon, I typically like a 6mm. I run, well, I don't really go use any other hooks besides 5mm, 5.5, 6mm, and 6.5. Unless I have to go up from 6.5 for the bigger yarn. But that's the range of hooks I use. Is the 5mm, 5.5, 6, and 6.5. Those are my favorite sizes. I don't go below that, and I rarely have to go bigger than that. But I do tend to like the metal tipped hooks. I'm just going to give this one a whirl because I've had it a while without being able to use it. Yeah. But I'll typically use that 6mm on almost all my 4-weight acrylics, almost all of them. The only reason why I'm using a 6.5 with these granny squares is because the Karen 1-pounder that I'm using, I tried to go with a 6mm and it was just too, you know, It just needed a 6.5. It needed a little bit more. Larger. Oh, yeah. Yep. Michael's Anonymous. Timu Anonymous. For the next 6 months. I hope I don't have a Hobby Lobby just on slow burner. Yep. Hey, Angela. Welcome in. I don't know why my nose decided to itch right then. Maybe we should start, you know, like Cindy over at Pups and Crochet. Sometimes she has done videos where she say they kicked me out of Yarnaholics Anonymous. I lost my chip. Oh, you had it in 2 women. Oh my goodness. That is just greedy, Jenny. I can't, it's really hard to believe some people is just so greedy. I'm Patricia. I'm a Yarnaholic. That's right. That's me, Amanda. Not mine yet. I'm going to, the 30% off, yeah. Going to Joann's tomorrow. Yeah, I went to Joann's the other day, and I didn't buy anything. Nothing. What was it? Wednesday or Thursday I went to Joann's. I was just looking because their app said that my local store had Red Heart Bitty Stripes. But I went aisle by aisle and examined everything and didn't find the Bitty Stripes anywhere. Because I just wanted to feel it to see if it was like the regular Super Saver sandpaper or if it was something, you know, softer. You know, some depending on the dyes, the dyeing process really does dictate how soft the yarn's going to be. But I looked all over the place, even in some of the boxes that they hadn't emptied yet, but I didn't find it. It's in the back somewhere. I'm sure it's in the back. Embrace the chaos? Okay. Oh, everybody thinking about me? I think it's probably just dust and allergies. The soup here, I guess I'd be a villain because I'd be the enabler. Yeah. I've been accused of being an enabler before too. Yeah, I do have some of the rave yarn, Jenny. I do have some right over my shoulder, the pink and black. Yeah, I have that back there. That's the only color of rave that really spoke to me at the time. And it's the only one that, at least that's the only color that my local store had in stock that interested me. Since your hubby's surgery, I have budgeting also because he is only able to work half days and I had to take a few days off for that. So our check, yeah. Well, what I do, because I get disability, me and John, oh, green and blue and yellow, oh, pick me, yeah. Oh, I appreciate that, Jessie. I think of all y'all. I just wanted Crochet Magazine to see if I could understand the written pattern. I usually use YouTube tutorials, but wanted to see if there was yarn on clearance, and there was none. I was told by my granny, if your nose itches, gonna kiss a fool. Y'all killing me with this itching stuff. Y'all know there's a power of suggestion, right? The more y'all talk about it, the more my nose is gonna itch. Fix the car. Oh, yeah. Yarn ahoy. It's yarn. Yeah. We need to start a support group. Those of us that are trying not to buy any more yarn, that have plenty of yarn, that really don't have the budget for yarn, need to stay away from the yarn. Go shop in your totes, boo. When you have 15 totes on top of the yarn behind me and around me, yeah, I need to be on a diet. Hey, Kathy. Oh, well, thank you. Hey, there's Mandy. Good to see you. You're calling me Mandy. I'm calling you Mandy. Oh, see, I see you, Lisa. We all go shopping together. No, that's not what I was talking about. I had just a little problem. when I see a good deal, a good sale, I have a hard time walking away from it. A really hard time. If it's something I'm going to get super cheap, oh, it's really hard for to walk away. You could start a yarn store. Well, I don't know. Well, yeah, I probably could too. A very small yarn store. A very small one. Yeah, a very small yarn store. But it's just one of those things is when life gets, you know, gets me so upset. That's the thing I gravitate toward is my crochet and my yarn, you know, because I could just tune everything out and just do that, you know. Hey, Connie, good to see you. I had to see if I can get some chips made up. You do shop in sales, yes, and yarn support groups, yeah. Yep. My mom shops my yarn stash when she needs yarn before she goes in and buys it. Yeah. I was shopping my own yarn stash. I had this, I had a partial skein of this 1 pounder in my scrap box over here. And then I was like, and then, you know, your brain starts firing on all cylinders. And I'm like, I can make this blanket and I want the primary color to be that blue. And then I was thinking, do I have any more skeins of that? And I was like, well, you had 4 at one point. So, yes, I found 3. Yep. Darn that PayPal, yep. If someone's coming with a hole in their britches? Oh, my. That's probably my oldest son with his, hey, Angela, good to see you. I see a couple of my, yep, but what, 3 or 4 of my channel members. Thank y'all so much for that. Stash shopping is so inspiring, yes. Yeah, I went in there and to find this Karen 1 pounders, and I started digging around in my totes, and I'm like, ooh, that's pretty. Ooh, that's pretty. Like, ooh, I forgot about that. So yeah, it was, you know, fun. I'm probably going to keep going and doing that because it helped me not want to buy yarn. Ah, there we go. Well, yeah, I got, yep, you're an yarnaholic too. Yep. It's a good deal that I have trouble turning away from. Yep. I just have a real hard time with it. Yep, I see that. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I decided that, you know, I knew a lot of people that, you know, kind of wanted to help support the channel, but maybe don't have a whole, you know, have $2.99, $4.99, or $9.99. So I just went and added another tier of 99 cents. I figured, you know, if enough people did that, that would be a big help. A big help. So 99 cents it away, y'all. Yep. Hey, Jill, good to see you. I noticed that another channel has 99 cent memberships, and I was like, that's a good idea. That's a real good idea. So I wouldn't say I stole it from them, but maybe I did. I don't care. I think I got to go renew another membership to another channel that I canceled recently. I'll go re-add it at the beginning of the month. Yep. Let's see if this works. Where did I have it? Where's my yarn? There it is. I might have to turn on this other light. Let's see here. And I'm keeping her cardigan simple. I'm just doing a hexie cardigan. So I'm keeping it simple because I didn't want to make a whole lot of mistakes with this Malabrigo yarn. Hey. Didn't we say hi to you, Jill? I have the chat on a 15-second delay. I figured that way I wouldn't I wouldn't miss out on comments. Because I'm you know, I'm pretty quick-minded, and I figured 15 seconds was enough of a delay that no one would really mind. Oh, she has 99 cent membership too? Cool. Well, I just think it's a good way for you to let people support you without breaking their bank, you know. Everybody can afford 99 cents, you know. Let's see here. Maybe I have to sit back in my chair. Oh, let me sit back here. Ooh. Thank you, Lisa. That's so sweet. I appreciate you. I make anywhere from 300 to about 450 a month. That's about all my channel does. Now, you know, hey, Lynette, thank you. And the little fox, I love little foxes. I got a couple of them back here. Yep, I got a little stuffed one, and then I got the felted one that Jono sent me. Let's see what we got here. It's hard to, let me tilt this down just a little bit and then sit back. Maybe y'all can, y'all see my Blondie shirt? This is a Walmart special. This is a 2X. 2X. This time last year I was in 5X. Oh my God. Oh, I can't make amigurumi, Lisa. I can't. No. Nope. There'll be none of that making amigurumi for me. Let's see here. Yeah, I can't get no, I bet I'm not going to be able to get no speed here. Yeah. It's the length of the shaft that really gets me with this that long. I know a lot of people need that long shaft because they do all them fancy stitches, but the fanciest I get is front post, back post. Yeah, this is too slow. That's too slow. I can't crochet that slow. That'll drive me bonkers. It'll drive me bonkers. Let me get back up here. Working on your Halloween mosaic blanket. Ooh, I love mosaic. I just don't know if, maybe it's one of those things that I'll eventually get into, but right now, no. Hey, Penny, welcome. That's awesome. Another yarn addict here, just shopping. Yeah. No more room in the car right now. I hear you, Karen. I hear you. I don't really have any, I think I'm out of empty tote boxes. So that's my clue to just not do it. Don't do it. You don't have anywhere to put it. I think I'll eventually, Deneen, I think I'll eventually work up to a mosaic, but right now, no. Thank you, Mandy. Yeah. I'm constantly amazed at how little I am compared to where I was. Hey, Tony, good to see you. I keep feeling a little bit of imposter, you know, feel like I'm an imposter, you know, like, you know, just a whole different person, just a completely different person. Making some hexagon sweater too, yeah. Small size from, yeah. No empty totes here. Need a lot more, I know it. I know it. I had some empty totes. I had quite a few. I had about 7 or 8 empty totes after I did that last run of mystery bags. And then it happened. I've just about filled them all now. Why do I do that? Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Patricia. Because I just feel like I'm living someone else's life, but better than it was before. So I look in the mirror and I'm like, who is that? You don't want to start a mosaic because I knew I would be addicted. Yeah. I need to work through my yarn stash. It never seems to go down. I can't crochet with scrap yarn fast enough. Yeah, I got a whole little I got a little clear tote with scrap yarn, and then I got this little drawer thing back here with scrap yarn. You know. What I did one time is I took all my scrap yarn and put it in a cardboard box, and then I sold it on a Facebook marketplace for like 25 bucks. She got a whole big box full of scrap yarn for 25 bucks. I might do that again. Because, you know, someone out there that can't afford the yarn that I have, you know, scrap yarn might be a good thing for them to try different textures and stuff, you know. Well, right now I just finished using yarn scraps that I had from this blanket here. I used scraps from that I had from this blanket here to make the new blanket. And so, and then I found I had another skein of this. This is the Crafter's Secret in sun gold, and so this is going on the blanket. And here, I'll show you. That is I'm gonna be putting more of that on the each square to make them a certain size before I sew them together. Oh wow, you've had the same. Okay. But I think I'm just going to start making granny square blankets like this type granny square, you know, and not just the big granny square, one big granny square. I'll just, I seem to, it's meditative to me to you know, to put these together. So it's been good for my mental health, which I've been struggling with lately. So, you know. Yeah, my next one will be all different colors. Yep. Hey, Nova. It's good to see you. Your beautiful self. Nova's so pretty. Such a pretty girl. Always brings the sunshine with her. Oh, that's right. I remember you saying something about that, Lisa. I remember you, I know somebody commented about doing a Roseanne inspired blanket. I know this next one will probably just be me making so many rounds with each ball, scrap ball, and then onto the next and onto the next, because most of my scraps are 4-weight yarn. Probably all of them, but maybe one or two. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'll probably I have some cardboard boxes in the dining room. I think I'll just get one and dump all my scraps in it and see how much I have and how much I want to work with and how much I want to just maybe place that marketplace ad and let someone else have fun with it. Yeah. Because when you have so much yarn, you know, do you really want to go work from scraps? when you have beautiful, surrounded by beautiful yarn, it's kind of hard to work, you know, work from scrap when you have so much beautiful around you, you know. But I'm trying because I know that that's, you know, it's just sitting in a box wasting away, you know, and someone else could make something beautiful with it. Yeah. 3, 4 of them. Oh dear, is that oh my God, Johnny! There's a big spider on the floor over there. There's not much I'm scared of, but huge spiders I am. Johnny! Spider!
Oh, big fucking spider.
Get the shoe! Get the shoe! Get it! Hurry! Thank you. Ooh.
Woo.
I'm sorry, y'all, but that thing was this big around. I'm not scared of much, but big hairy spiders is right there at the top of the list. That was a big spider. Get a paper towel and get it, please, now that you've successfully killed it. I know I probably just made y'all, it's okay to laugh at me. It really is. It is perfectly okay to laugh at me. I turned into a total girl. I don't know if it was a tarantula, but it was big.
Make sure it's dead.
But I wear a size 10 shoe, and I threw one of my shoes over there for him to use. But I saw that thing crawl out in the middle of the floor, and I was like, no, no.
I'm more scared of you than you are of it.
Whew. But it's no more now. So yeah. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you coming and rescuing me.
You don't imagine your reaction if it was crawling on top of your table there.
But it was close. You asked me. Hi, Bonnie. Hi, Kathleen. Yeah, they belong outside, but that one is dead now. Uh-oh, I done froze. Why did I freeze? I see myself frozen. Uh-oh. Hold on, let me turn that off. Why am I still frozen? Oh no. Oh, for Pete's sake. Oh, fuck. Get in the chat box, Manda. Is it hot? No, it's not. Oh. Ah. Hold on. Ah, there I go. Okay. I don't know how I did it, but I got it. Okay. I'm back. Sorry about that, y'all. I don't know what did. I've never had it do me that way. Whew. You could still hear me, but I was frozen. Okay. Okay. I don't know why I was frozen, but I hit the turnaround button up there and it unfroze it. Yeah. Nobody go to bed yet. It was spider revenge somehow. Spider curse. Yeah, there you go. Spider curse. I don't know. At least we got it fixed. At least we got it fixed. What we got? Let's see. Ooh, 76 and only 38 thumbs. Come on, y'all, with the thumbs. It don't cost anything to hit the thumb. Yep, I'm back. I just hit this little turnaround button up here where it turns it to the back facing camera, and when I turned it back, yeah, it was good. I guess Eva's still out fishing with her husband. And hey, Francis, I scared the camera. Yeah, maybe I threatened it with a spider. That's the first spider I've seen this summer, though. Thank you. Yeah. It's from my phone page. There's like this little thing that I can do on my phone where you get to pick all the features. And I took a screenshot of it once I had it, put together, and then made it my avatar everywhere. I do the same thing, Deneen. I hit the thumbs on my way into the chat when I'm going there. Bit emoji. Yeah, I think, well, I have an iPhone, so yeah, it's probably something like that. I know Amy was like, how did you get an avatar with your new top on it? It just happened to be one of the choices in the setup. Just luck, I guess. At least I haven't frozen again. Lord, that freaked me out. I don't know which freaked me out more, the spider or the freezing of my live. Ah, it's okay to forget. And there's about 10 more than there were, and then we have, what, 64 folks? That's pretty good. Yeah, same here, Nova. Always on my way into a chat, I'll hit that thumbs, and then I'll hit the thing to get into the chat. Because I'm usually doing the chat thing on my phone and watching the live on my TV. Oh, what is my laptop doing? Okay, nothing. Okay. Weird things. My laptop does weird things, like it's fixed to open something and then it stops. You accidentally hit the thing. Yeah, that's what I hit. That's what I hit, Deneen. And somehow when I hit it and then hit it back to face me again, it unfroze. So I don't know, You think it was the spider, Jesse? Maybe the spider's getting revenge. Your husband's got the TV. Ah. Hey, Carol Ann. Good to see you. Sometimes I can see new names. Sometimes, most of the time, I recognize everybody from the comments or their own channel or whatever. But occasionally, when I'm live, I get folks in here that I've never seen before. Yeah. Hey, Denise. Oh, well, thank you. Well, good. I'm glad I can make you laugh. Oh, where's my knock-knock jokes? I was like, oh, what can we do? And I want to run out of chat 45 minutes in. I'm assuming the besties are busy or they would have already been in here. See, this is our knock-knock book. It says, squeaky clean family fun. Yeah, there you go. In other words, legal to do on YouTube. Let's see what we can find. Y'all ready? Here we go. Knock, knock. Y'all gotta say who's there. Somebody, anybody. Am I frozen again? There we go. Hey, Donna, good to see you. Knock, knock. Okay. Well. Well, who? Well, what have we here? And it's well, W-H-A-L-E. Well, yeah. Well. What have we here? Okay, here's another one. Let's see. Here we go. Knock, knock. No, Angela, I have not tried the dot hooks. I hadn't wanted to spend the money on them, to be honest. Let's see, who's there? Owl. I'll just read the joke. I'm impatient for the punchline. Owl, and then owl who? Owl by myself and lonely. These jokes don't make no sense. I gotta find that other thing I had. Oh, here we go. Knock, knock. Who's there? Omelet. Omelet who? I'm gonna let you know once you open the door. And it's spelled omelet. Oh my goodness. Knock, knock. Who's there? Beats. Beats who? Beats me. These are really corny. Super cheesy and corny. Perfect. Let's see. Knock, knock. Who's there? Waiter. Waiter who? Waiter a minute and I'll bring you your quesadilla. That one doesn't make any sense to me. Okay. Knock, knock. Who's there? Berry waffle. Berry waffle who? Berry waffle weather out here. Let me in. And see, next month we're going to deal with these two books. This one, it's got different shark facts in there, and then this one, because I like Shark Week. And what's an owl's favorite drink? Hoot beer. Love it. Love it. I had some jokes saved on my Instagram, but of course that's on my phone. Because I'm all the time reading those jokes. It's too funny. I love a good joke. A good, clean joke. I do know some dirty ones, but I'm not going to tell y'all. I had them dirty ones right here in the back of my mind. No ocean swim. Yeah. You won't catch me in the ocean swimming. I'll fish in it. I'll sit on a boat and fish in the ocean, or or sit on a beach and look at the ocean. But going in there to swim, no, not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. That's not my home. That's a fish. That's fish's home, not mine. If I go swimming, it's in a pool. You bought so many that you should have saved and bought a nice set of clovers. Ah. Yeah, my clovers were gifted to me, most of them anyway. I had a whole set gifted to me. And I had bought some, like, single cooks, you know, to try them. And then I had them on my wish list, and someone bought them and sent them to me. But I have clovers over here, and I have a couple of tulips. I'll just show y'all my hook bucket. This is what I keep my hooks in. This is a coffee can that I put a bunch of stickers on. So I was so generously given a bunch of flower stickers, and I said, well, I'll just decorate this with them. I like my feet getting wet, in the waves, but that's as far as you go. Yeah. Oh, and hunt for shells, yeah. Well, the few times that I've been to the actual beach, all the shells were chopped up by some machine that they use on the beach to clean the beach up. They chop them all up. Hey, Lori. Want to get the new Furls onyx hooks. Well, the thing about the Furls is that long shaft. It's not, I've learned it, it's not the hook style. It's not this, very sharp hook style. It's the shaft. It's too long. My hands are really small. I don't do well with that long shaft because I don't do them complicated, stitches that a lot of lovely people are very talented in doing. Yeah. But let's see. Of course, we got a big pair of scissors. Lip gloss. Another hook that was gifted is part of that big thing that Diana sent me. This is a vintage boy hook in the size N, 9mm. And let's see, oh, there's a Hobby Lobby plastic hook that I don't use. It's just in there because it's in there. And let's see, this is a steel hook size, what is that? This is a 5.5mm Susan Bates. This is a 6.5 tulip hook. I really like this one. I made Johnny's blanket with this one. And it's got this head on it. It's kind of it's really close to clover. I mean, the only difference is this little spot right underneath the hook part. This little spot right here is different between a tulip and a hook, a clover. Let's see if I can. I'll show you side by side. Yeah, there. See, they're just slightly. See how this this is a short. This is more flat right here, and this is kind of rounded. So that's the only difference between a tulip and a clover. Otherwise, the heads look the same and everything. So, oh, you do crochet acrobats. Oh, I'm glad somebody does. I do front post, back post on the bottoms of sweaters and stuff, but that's it. I'm good with a slip stitch, a single crochet, a half double, double crochet, but all them fancy things that folks do, no. No. If it doesn't flow really easily for me to do, I have trouble with it. I know there's some simple stitches that I could probably utilize, but if it doesn't flow for me properly, I don't go with it. It's going to take something that, one of these days, something is going to spark that desire in me to do something more complicated, and then I'll do it. But until then, I'm going to keep it simple. You're going home from where, Jessie? Hey, Teresa, good to see you. Just do amigurumi. I'm amazed at the size of projects. Yeah. My besties call me Speedy. Well, it's just, I don't have a lot of the distractions that a lot of people have. A lot of people, where did I do with that? Oh, it's down here at my feet. I don't have small children. I don't have a regular job. I don't have places I have to be every day. I just doctor's appointments and, stuff trying to get Johnny's, your sister, you're at your sister's house. Okay, cool. But yeah, I don't have a lot of the things that other people have, and I'm down to one dog. So, and he's really low maintenance. So I don't have to do a lot of the stuff that everybody has. So I have tons of time on my hands to just sit here in my comfy chair with the TV going and crochet. So I'm crocheting and texting and, you know, managing my channel comments and stuff. Oh, you got yarn ball from, oh yeah. Yeah, this big skein of Craft Your Secret did that earlier. I just cut it off. I just pulled it out, cut it off, and balled it up, and then used that ball before I started using from the skein. It worked. Break the bank and buy, oh, a nice set of clovers. Well, I would just, Susie, just get you one at a time. They're around $10 a piece, you know. So just get you one at a time. You know, your most used size hook first. You know, that way you can, you know, because my most used size hook is a 6mm. You know, I do love 5 to 6.5, but 6 is the one I usually gravitate toward. Let's see, and this is a 6.5 in the clover. See, this is plastic. After 6mm, clover goes plastic. That's why I bought the tulip hook earlier, late last year, early this year. See, tulip has this. Oh, thank you, Katie. You're so sweet. How are you doing? You feeling better? Yeah, but the handle is short. And oh, yeah, if you have bigger hands, I could see that. I have little small hands. I hold my hook like this. And this is, yeah, I do. This is the clover, and I hold it like this. But my hands are pretty small. I wear like a size 6 ring, so little bitty hands. Joanne's 60% off coupon about set of clover hooks. Oh wow, that's not bad. Usually they're closer to 50, so that's pretty good. And this is a no-name brand hook, and this is I think this is a 6.5 too. Yeah, it's about worn off because I used this a year or so ago. I used that hook a lot. And let's see, this is a regular 6mm tulip hook. Let's see. This is another 6.5 K hook. No, this is a no name brand. It doesn't have anything on the back, but I would say it's probably a boy hook. Let's see. This is a 5mm Susan Bates, so it's pretty tiny. This is a 7mm clover in the plastic. 5mm clover, 6mm clover. This one has definitely been used a lot. I forgot about this one. I meant to give this one to Eva. This was in some of that Happy Mail. I might try it though. I might try it. And here's a duplicate of my 5mm clover. Let's see here. Oh, there's a Sharpie pen. A metal file. Things that I just have sitting here. This is a knitting loom pick. Oh, well, back at you, darling. I love the polymer clay handle hooks and rubber handle. Either way, yeah. What did I miss? Where's Diana? Oh, Stitching with Diana. There she is. Okay. You love tulips. I would love it if they came out with longer hook handles, huh? I think that's probably the ladies with big hands that are having that the thing. But you know, this is. Let's see. Where did I do with that hook? And I put it back in the box yet? Probably not. Let's see. Yep. Here's another plastic hook. This is. Oh goodness. Oh, it's on the hook itself. 6mm. This is from Hobby Lobby. And that's it of the hooks. There's a pin. Another pair of scissors. I'm scissor poor around here. More lip gloss. And some buttons. Buttons. I'm going to use these buttons soon though. These are so pretty to me. Yeah, but there's some loose buttons on the bottom of this little thing. So now I've made a mess. Working crocheting with, oh wow. I have one of those, but it's somewhere. I don't remember what I did with it. I just found one of those the other day, one of those 00 hooks. A table doily, okay. Crochet thread. Yeah, Amy with Hooked on Wishing Crochet, she does a lot of thread work with those tiny hooks. The hook is a vintage one I found in a yard sale. Yep. One weight, killing me. Oh, wow. I bought it for bananas. Yep. It's in here somewhere. I don't know what I did with it. I had to go tearing through paperwork and stuff the other day when that lady called about John's stuff. I need to turn these upside down. I do better if things are turned upside down. I don't grab the wrong thing. Oh, there, I'm knocking stuff over now. Yep. I don't want to put that. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I'm glad my floor is bouncy. Oh, good Lord. I'm gonna put that. Yeah, see, this is how the furls hooks on me. I know a lot of y'all, you know, the end doesn't hang out your hand because your hand's so big, but this is how it fits my hand. So, a bit different. I'll put these back in here. Even the lip gloss, I'm gonna throw that back in here. Scissors, hook. Now everything's back where it's supposed to be. And I got this little weird thing I bought from Goodwill that I have all my stuff in. Put that back in the box. This is going to end up being a keepsake because my son bought it for me, so I'm never getting rid of them. Oh, what did I do there? Okay. There we are. Yeah. Bandanas, not bananas. Bandanas. Okay. Any yarn smaller than a 3 weight is kind of hard. Yeah, I've just recently been able to work with 3 weight, so I think the weight loss, helped my hand joints. So I'm working with the 3 weight, and I'm not gonna push myself any further than that. There's no reason to. But suddenly being able to work with DK and 3 weight yarn does open up more yarn possibilities. But I'm now in Yarnaholics Anonymous, so I can't do that. Even though I do want some Mandela. I want some Line Brand Mandela yarn so bad. I'll get that next time I have extra money to do that. I'm going to get me some Mandela. Use thread all the time. She even made dining room tablecloth. Wow. Still used today on holidays. It is yeah. A lot of people say DK is their favorite. I notice a lot of people like it. Thank you, Denise. I appreciate that. Speaking of banana, but were you able to find that? No, I never did find it, Katie. I've been in like, half a dozen stores and have not find it here. Maybe we just don't get it here. You use sport weight when you make your sweaters for dolls. Well, that makes sense, Shannon, that you would use that, You graduated 3 weight from 4, but you prefer 4. Yeah. I think I'm always going to prefer 4. Usually I'm happy between 4 weight and 6 weight, but I don't really like to go bigger than 6, and I don't, work with 6 very much. But 4 and 5 weight, those are my favorite. Lucky Brand. I haven't tried. I want to try that too, Lori. I want to try that yarn too. I've seen it in the store, but when John and I went into Joann's the other day, but I didn't have the extra funds to buy it, so I just touched it and looked at all the colors. I played with yarn in Joann's, but I didn't buy any that day. I was so proud of myself walking out without buying anything. Used bread and made my daughter her tablecloth for her wedding cake. Oh, wow. But your eyes have gone on vacation, so yeah. Yeah, that Mandela ombre is super soft. Yeah, very, very soft. I have a couple of cakes of that somewhere here, but those are 4-weight. Your daughter drinks almond, oat, and coconut milk. Yeah, we drink almond milk here at my house. We don't drink regular milk. In the smaller weights. Oh, okay. I know you do, Shannon. Another yarn. You're a fingering weight girl. I watch your videos. If I ever get gifted some fingering weight yarn, I know where it's going. I'm not using it. I will re-gift it. Vanilla bonus bundles that are. Oh yeah, yeah. I hadn't. I'll eventually get me some of that Mandela yarn. The regular 3-weight Mandela. I really want to try some. But it's not like I'm gonna die if I don't get to try it. I'll eventually try it. Your hubby likes chunky yarn. He has bigger hands than me. I can, if it's really soft, I can work with it. But if it's really a stiff, thicker weight yarn, can have too much milk because, oh, you're messing with your stomach. Yeah, me too with the dairy products. I have to limit certain dairy. Now cheese doesn't bother me. I can have just about any kind of cheese, and that doesn't bother me. But regular milk, no. I don't even like the taste of regular milk anymore. I've had, it's been so many years since I had it. Yeah. I like the look of the Mandela yarn. It's just always been kind of off limits for me because it was 3-weight yarn. But now it's not. So I'll eventually get me some. They have it readily in Walmart for less than $6 a cake. So I'll get some. Let's see. Grandmother. Oh, okay. Alive with all the Shannons, all the redheads. There are a few of us redheads in YouTube, and a couple of Shannons. Yep. So bummed you couldn't find that banana milk. I know it, Katie. I know it. I would have really liked it too because I like bananas. I like most fruit. Most fruit. Not all fruit. I'm not a huge fan of pomegranate because it sour. Oh, you have better yarn selections over there across the pond? I bet you do. A lot of that superwash merino. I got to get my hands on some more superwash merino. I just do. There's some yarn from that Arcane Fibers that I want for my birthday. I'm going to save for my birthday because I hadn't decided which color, but I'm going to get a sweater quantity of, you know, one of the colors. They had so many colors to choose from, but for my birthday in October, I'm going to spoil myself and order enough to make me a sweater with. And it's pricey. Trust me, it's pricey. I hadn't been able to justify it, but I will. No, I haven't tried that, Shannon. Oh, they have a subscription club now? Wow. I'm not surprised. I just go to their webpage and moon over it. Oh, okay. Yeah. One of these days I'll have the extra money and I'll send you a package, Amanda. Wait, during the live I mentioned one of your rats, may not make it through the weekend. Sadly. Oh, I'm sorry, Lisa. I'm so sorry. That's rough. I hate that you lost your pet, babe. Remind me what day. October 2nd. October 2nd. I'll be 51 this year. A lot of people don't believe me, but I was born October 2nd, 1973. He ordered some for our 33rd. Oh, that is so sweet. That is so sweet. I'm not going to really try to get serious about dating until Will moves out. I might try to date again when Will moves out. I'm having trouble. Yeah. Inspector Lestrand? Oh, that was his name. Okay. Ah, you're younger than me. Well, oh, you just turned 50. 50 starts a lot of things in your life. my time after turning 50 has been quite the roller coaster. Oh, I'm sorry, Lori. I used to live in constant pain before my weight loss. In 72. May of 72. All right. Hey, Theo. Where's my Theo? Let me unplug this. See if I can get him over here to say hi. Come here, big boy. You want to say hi? You want to say hi? There he is. There's our Theo. Goop out your eyes. There's my baby. Can I get a kiss? The lone member of the Beg Brigade. Look, say hi. Do you need out? Or you just came to say hi? Mwah. Love you. Okay. Let's not look at my chubby legs anymore. He is really cute. He's been doing really well. He's doing really well. He seems very happy. I do catch him sometimes, you know, laying in Axel's place, you know, spots that Axel used to lay in. But, you know, mostly he's just chill. He's just happy to be loved. He's just happy to be loved, huh, buddy? His face is graying very much. Oh, you're not old, Betsy. I promise you, you're not my oldest subscriber. I promise you're not. There's ladies in their 80s that watch my channel. And I feel so privileged to have someone of that, you know, stature watching my channel. Yeah. Yeah. He's a good boy. He's been so chill. Ooh, that nose is cold. That's good though, huh? He's a good looking boy. Oh, okay. Has her on no dairy, gluten-free food diet. Wow. Difference. Yeah. Yeah, Johnny hasn't, I know Johnny's, his official diagnosis is moderately mentally delayed, but everything I've read about autism tells me that he's autistic. But they really, they have trouble diagnosing people with that. You really got to go through quite a bit to get someone diagnosed that. Oh, did you find your toy? Good. Oh, thank you, Tina. I appreciate that. I struggle with that though. You know, me and the besties have talked about that I struggle with recognizing my impact on my audience. You know, it's not something I didn't set out to be an inspiration to anyone. I just wanted to connect with people and make friends because you know, I have social anxiety about being in a crowd of people, and you know, interacting with a bunch of people all at once always freaks me out. So this is my, you know, way of making friends and family. You know, I'm in my social circle right now. But being in a crowd full of people, not my cup of tea. I got another jury summons today. They already had me come earlier this year, and now they want me to do it again. I'm going to fill out the questionnaire and make sure that I put on there that I have health issues. Maybe they'll pass me over this time. I don't think my anxiety will let me serve on a jury. Thank you, Betsy. I appreciate that. I have so many wonderful people in my audience. I tell you, my subscribers are my second family. I promise you, you are. And back when I first started the channel, about a few months in, I had some issues, and I was going to just completely shut the channel down. And my boys ganged up on me and said, don't you dare stop it. And that was almost 3 years ago. Because at one point I was so disillusioned with myself that I was just going to shut it down and go back to just watching and not, you know, participating in videos and stuff like that. But my boys talked me into keeping the channel, and I'm really glad they did. Well, I'm in Louisiana, Lori, so I don't know. I didn't actually serve on a jury. They summoned me. I went and spent the day at the courthouse, and then they didn't pick me for the jury. So I have to say I was a little obnoxious, trying to keep from being picked. I was working hard to not be picked. Oh, let's see what. Coloring all day. Coloring is very meditative. It's very relaxing. Get a note from, yeah, I think that I go see, I got to set up, I scheduled an appointment with my mental health doctor for this coming Friday. So I'm going to talk to her about getting a note for jury duty so I don't have to do it. Oh, there she is. Hey, bestie. Better late than never, huh, boo? Yeah. I know. I think, you know, Shannon, she told me one of them was clubfoot. But that's okay. Got Dad out of jury duty 5 times because he had his own business. Ah. Good idea about getting a letter from, yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm definitely going to get a letter from my mental health doctor. I think I will. Oh, up to 4. Doing well and fuzzy. All right. So Slowpoke hatched and then another one hatched, huh? So you got Betty, Carrie, Slowpoke, and a new one. What'd you name the other one? We were naming Amy's quail chicks last night when she did her 3-hour live, trying to wait for that little joker to to hatch, and she got too tired of filming. She needed to go to bed. Too bad you couldn't have just set it up and let it do it. You just stay there. I could have probably done that with the webcam, but I don't know about doing it with my phone. I could probably set my webcam up to just, you know, record something, you know, like just set up live and just, you know, with no interaction. Yep. You named the new one. The new one. That's funny. Sophie says hi and is watching with me. Aw. My keyboard. Oh, okay. You're trying to use your keyboard. Well, hello, Sophie. That is a sweet name. I love that. Hi there, Dee Dee. Good to see you. Hadn't seen you in the month of Sundays. Goodness. When I get done here, I'll go get you a treat. What we got? Okay. I think we'll go another 30 minutes, y'all. You made it to 80 years young. Oh, wow. I'm making hats and numbers 10 beds thread. Oh, wow. With 2 string. Wow. That's cool. Sophie is a pretty name. Yeah, I like the name Sophie. Let's pull. Oh, you're funny. You're funny, Lisa. No, I have squares to finish. And there's a shawl that needs my attention. I have projects. I'm surrounded by projects. I knock stuff on the floor. Got all kinds of stuff at my feet. Hey, Carly, good to see you. Yeah, I don't like to have to get up repeatedly and go get stuff, so I have all kinds of little stuff around me that I may possibly need. Hey, Tammy, good to see you. Yeah, I got to go release the devotional for tonight. I'll do that after. You vote for an all-nighter? Good on you. You missed the action, though, Amy. There was a spider. You'll have to go watch the replay and catch my reaction to this spider that showed up on the floor over there. I screamed for Johnny to come, And then I threw one of my shoes over there and he killed it and took care of it for me. I owe that kid. Yep. Oh, we're right. Yeah, we're only about 4 shy. So that's cool. I think most everybody's hit the thumbs. Yep, I appreciate that. Hey, Drina, hi. Or Dreama, okay. Well, thank you. I know there's a lot of folks that watch that don't comment, which is perfectly fine. I don't, because some folks, maybe technology challenged and not sure how to comment. Where did I give my pet's middle name? No, it's not weird. I don't think I ever, Theodore is just Theodore. I never gave him a middle name. Or a last name for that matter. Even though Axel was always known as Axel Carter at the vet. Middle names, yep. My children have middle names. His name's William, and his middle name is Ellis. Ellis. And then John's middle name is Thomas. My middle name is Gail. Gail. I hate it. I hate it so bad. If I could go and change it, I'd probably change it to Blake. Because I was named after the actress that played Miss Kitty on Gunsmoke. And her name was Amanda Blake. I don't know why they just couldn't give me her last name as my middle name. I would have loved that. I have Sophie, Lee, Maxwell, Leopold, and Loco Bean. That's cute. That is so cute. I know. I was crazy, wasn't I, Jessie? I got crazy over that spider. It freaked me out. It was huge. It was huge. Oh, yeah. I like it. Have y'all seen the previews for Kevin Costner's new movie coming out this coming week? Have y'all seen that? Oh, my goodness. It's John Eric. And the cousin would call him Generic. Oh, that's funny. Well, there was ladies at the daycare that Johnny used to go to that started calling him John. That's not his middle name. His middle name is Thomas, but they started calling him John. Then I started calling him John. And then I shortened it to JJ. And so a lot of times if you hear me say something JJ, it's Johnny. He just likes to be called John. No Johnny, no JJ, just John. That counts as cardio? Oh, that's good to know. Yeah, I was leaping, jumping up and down, begging Johnny to, yes, Horizon, yes. It comes out, the first half of it comes out the end of this month. And then there's going to be another half in August. And I'll be watching it. I love Westerns. Your middle name is Ann? To Betsy. Oh, okay. Okay. Hey, Diana. Oh, yeah. Your hubby has a pet tarantula. Ooh, and I'm deathly afraid of spiders. Tell me how that makes sense. Yeah. His spider would one day disappear. Under my shoe. It's going to be at the movies, Wanda. I'm sure it'll eventually be on one of the streaming services, but it's coming in the movies. Yeah, it's going to be in the movies. I look forward to seeing it at the movies because, all the horses and all that stuff. I love that. But Kevin Costner is a really good actor, and this is his brainchild. This movie is his brainchild, so I think it would be very good. He's been in his share of Westerns. Yeah, I'm terrified of spiders. I really hate spiders. Well, the little tiny ones don't bother me so bad because you can just, and then they're done. But that one, that one required my size 10 shoe. Oh, sweet. But there's not a whole lot that scares me. But big spiders and snakes, that's the two things I'm afraid of. The tiny ones don't bother me. Because I could just, get them with a paper towel or something, But them that require a shoe, yep. Yeah, big spiders are intimidating. Yep. Oh yes, Dances with Wolves. That was a really good movie. Yep, really good. You know the actress that played in that movie? She also played on a series that was on TNT. Um, I can't remember the name of it, but she was the boss on that. It was a detective show, and I can't remember it. No, not Battlestar Galactica. It was like a cop show mystery, and I just can't remember the name of it. But I know she was on Dances with Wolves. Yeah. But I can't remember her name. I can't remember the name of the show. But I watched it. I know I watched it. I just can't think of the name of it. I'll Google search it later and figure it out because it'll drive me crazy till I do. I think she probably was on Battlestar Galactica too. She Major Crimes. Thank you, Shannon. Oh, those speedy fingers of hers. If there's a subject you need looked up right quick, just ask her. She'll find it for you. Yeah. Yeah, she was Mary McDonald on The Closer, and then on Major Crimes. Yeah, I knew it was something like that. I just couldn't put my finger on it. Yeah, Major Crimes is a really good show. Good series. Really good series. It has some dark humor in it, you know. There's some funny parts, but mostly it's serious. And it's in Los Angeles. So, I like shows based in Los Angeles and shows based in New York. I really like those kind of, because I've been to New York, but I have not been to, well, I've been through Los Angeles on a bus. Long story. I'll tell it in a video one of these days. Yep. And there was another show that I watched on, I think it was also on TNT, called Rizzoli and Isles. Or that might have been on another show. Another channel. I can't remember what channel it was, but it had Angie, I can't think of her last name, but her first name's Angie. But Rizzoli and Isles was another good one. Angie Harmon. Thank you. Yep, Angie Harmon. I kind of got a crush on Angie Harmon, to be honest. That woman is a tall drink of water. She's gorgeous. Gorgeous. And her voice, oh my goodness. She's got that deep, husky voice. Oh my goodness. There was a brief show that she was on that was based on James Patterson books. The murder... something Murder Club. But it was... and he named the books like First Degree, Second Degree, you know, and it was like a whole history of the books. But I read a lot of those books by James Patterson. Yeah. Oh, you conquered your yarn barf. Awesome. Yeah, Law and Order SVU and CSI New York. Yes, I've seen both. I'm working my way back through the SVU videos because there's 20-something years of it. So, but they're all on Hulu, thank goodness. There's like... It's hot here. It's what, a little after 11 p.m. and it's 83 degrees still. Yeah. Women's Murder Club. See? She's like a Google. She's like a Google fiend. Women's Murder Club. Yep. Yep. As soon as I get done here, that's probably what's going to be on my TV. SVU. And I alternate between SVU, the 48 Hours episodes on YouTube, and the Golden Girls. When I need a good laugh to bring my spirits back up after, you know, watching sad stuff, I'll watch the Golden Girls. Because if you can't belly laugh from watching the Golden Girls, then there's something wrong with you. Some of that stuff kind of went over my head until I became 50. I had to look up the last one. I know stuff. Yeah, you know stuff. I'm going to just start calling you Google. Okay, Tina, thank you for coming in. I appreciate you coming. Ah, yes. Home Improvement. Yeah, I used to watch Home Improvement. Yep. That guy's so funny. That guy is so funny. And the dude that never showed his face on the show, you know. Yeah, Tim Allen is hilarious. And so was the dude that, Wilson, or what, I think it was Wilson. Yeah, Wilson, yeah. Yep, everybody's screaming at me, Wilson. And you only ever saw this part of his face. I'm thinking to myself, is he just like an actor with a great voice but a terrible face? What's up with that? I think this earring is irritating my ear for some reason. Sometimes earrings will do that. They'll let me wear them for a while and then they'll start irritating my ears. I have a lot of earrings these days. I love my earrings. Earl Hindman. Ah, yeah. Yeah. He did another series too, didn't he? Tim Allen did. He did another one. B. Arthur. Oh my gosh. She really is. Yeah, I love B. Arthur. I think her beauty was very understated. You know, she was a really beautiful woman. And I think because she was so tall, that overshadowed her beauty a little bit. The fact that she was so tall. Yeah, last man standing. See, leave it to Shannon. She's going to know. Yeah, the perfect haircut for... Oh, yep, I do. You know, thank you, Amy. I appreciate that. You have alligator earrings. Go figure. When I sat up with my mom in hospital, she loved watching me. Oh, she watched you untangle yarn? Oh, 22 days ago. I'm so sorry, Deneen. Yeah, you will. You'll think of her every time. You can talk to her when you do it because she's still around you. She's still with you, Deneen. You can just talk to her. She's right there in your heart. Sometimes I talk to my grandmother like that. And I wonder if my grandmother's proud of me. She was always worried about my weight, my grandmother was. Especially when I was living with her and my mother up in Tennessee when I was pregnant with John. She was really, really worried about my weight. She's like, you got to get that weight back off of you after you had that baby. She never got to see Johnny turn into such a wonderful person. She would really love him. Even though she called him Bellerbox when he came home from the hospital. That was her nickname for Johnny because he cried so much. He was colicky. And he was the Bellerbox. That's what she called Johnny. She would say it with a smile and a chuckle. Go tend to your Bellerbox. But she had a wonderful Tennessee accent. I loved it. I love a Tennessee accent. Love it. Knitter and crocheter. I would have loved to. Yeah. My grandmother was pretty integral in making me who I am. We used to write letters because she lived in Tennessee and I lived down here. And I wish I still had those letters. That I tell you, I wish I'd been smart enough to hang on to those letters. Ah. Let's see if we can. I only have two moderators. There we go. There you go, Shannon. Now I have 3 moderators. She might as well be one. She's going and finding information. It's okay. It's all right. Eva's MIA, so it's always good to have at least 2. There are pictures of my latest makes. My grandmother never got to see me do crafts. She tried to teach us crochet when we were kids, and she'd give me a hook and some yarn and do it, and she showed me how to do a chain. So when I did, you know, decide to go all in with crochet, I did know how to do a chain. You know, but that's all I knew. I remembered that from when she taught us how to do chains when I was a kid. I tried to breastfeed my kids, Jesse. It just didn't work. Will never had enough suction on his mouth. He couldn't even hold a pacifier in his mouth. He just didn't have enough suction to him. So he wouldn't nurse. And then my milk didn't come in time to nurse Johnny. So it came in weeks and weeks and like a month later or something, you know. By the time my milk actually came in with John, I was already giving him formula. But she never taught me. Oh, learned from a stranger in the back of a church. Wow. Oh, hold on. I missed something. Okay, Diana D. Thank you for coming in, hon. I appreciate your time. That's where I learned crocheting from your mom and grandmother. A lot of people learn from their grandmother and mother. My mother did some crochet probably 16, 17 years ago, something like that. I used to have a crochet pillow that she made me. I was really big into NASCAR at the time, and so she made me a crochet pillow with in the colors and the car number of my favorite NASCAR driver. But I got mad at her at some point and threw the pillow away. So you learned from the YouTubes. I hear you, Nova. Me too. That's how I learned, watching YouTube. Yep, I was watching Pamela's Adoring Crochet. She has some beginner tutorials on her channel from a few years ago, and where she shows you the single and the double crochet, and she shows you how to make a granny square. I still use her method in making granny squares. It just works for me. Around age of 10. Didn't have a computer or book. Yeah. Yeah, Pam is amazing. I still watch her from time to time. She lost one husband a couple of years ago. Her husband that she'd been with for the longest had passed away, and then she met someone new the same year, and then got married again. So I was, happy for her that she could pick up and, and move on with her life and find happiness again. I teach kids to crochet. I never start with a chain. I start with a dishcloth. I make the chain, the first row in single, and then teach them to single crochet from there. That's good, because my grandma never got past teaching me how to chain. I remember being a kid and being so proud of my little chain. I was like, oh, look, I made a bracelet, I made a necklace. And my grandmother's over there rolling her eyes. She was one of those. She didn't sugarcoat it for you. She just told you straight up. So I guess when I was so proud of my little chain, she didn't feel like I needed to know anything else. At 8 years old, Bonnie, wow. Yeah, I think you really have to start with the chain, the slip knot, is the slip knot, and to put it on the hook, and the chain. You really have to start there. Yep. Me too, Lisa. Me too. Your mom and grandma started teaching you at age 3. Wow. You went from a chain to a double crochet. Wow. Yeah, everybody's origin story is different. Teaching beginners. Everyone learns differently. I start at, what do you really need to start with? Yeah. Yep. I got to put a bag together for my mental health professional. Last time I was there, I told her I'd bring her some yarn and a hook to start with, because she said to me the last 2 or 3 appointments she's telling me she wants to learn, and so last time I told her I'd bring her a hook and some yarn so she could make a go of it. So I'll find some yarn around here and take her a skein of yarn and a hook, and so she can start. Knit 5 years, and my sister taught me to. Wow. Okay. You mix them up. Yeah, a lot of people do both. I know Shannon at Another Yarn, she does both, and beautifully. She does both beautifully. Oh, somebody needs out. Hold on, y'all. Oh, hold on, Bubby. Mama let you out. I know when you breathe like that, that's your need to go pee. I sure like being able to move that quick. I'm almost 51. Be an incredible way to bond with your doctor. Yep. I might wear my dress. I might wear my crochet dress Friday when I go. Maybe that'll encourage her to set some time aside and teach herself, you know. Since you were 18 and now you're 49. Yeah. I've been crocheting about 2.5, well, almost 3 years. Almost 3 years. And now loom knitted for a couple years before that. Or maybe a year before that. I don't remember. I've been in, I think I started all this in 2018. Something like that. All right, Susie. Well, thank you for coming in. Hopefully no more spiders tonight. No, we usually only get a hand, maybe a couple during the summer that find their way underneath the doors. But that was, oh, that was so big. It was so big. I know y'all probably thought I exaggerated the size of that thing, but I promise you I didn't. If it hadn't been so big, I wouldn't have freaked out. The little ones, I can just get something and, you know, smash it. But that, nope. Yeah. Your boss taught you? Oh, wow. At the railroad. Oh, that's cool. Hey, Tina. Been in the bushes tonight trying to play catch up on it. I hear you. Yeah, we're going to, let's see where we got. Yeah, it's about, I think it's been about 30 minutes since I said 30 minutes. What else like watching? Hoarders. I've watched it a time or two. Episode that crafts it. Oh yeah, I haven't seen one where they hoarded yarn. I some of those reality TV shows I just really can't get into. Oh, there he is back. Well, move it, Bubba. Go get some water. Oh, all right. He's back in now. Made a cardigan for your son's boyfriend. Oh, okay. The color Premier. It's his size. I fit. Nice. Well, you know that top that I sent Thrift fit her, and she was very happy how it fit her. She's like, "How do you make something for someone you never met and then it fits?" Magic, magic. From your mom, fond memories. 74. Wow. Glad to have you here there, Sally. Got into Traders on Peacock. You like to watch, inspires you to clean. My other house, before we moved here 2 years ago, I wasn't a very good housekeeper, but we've done much better here. We have more room here, and it's a regular house instead of an old rundown mobile home. So it's, you know, we do a better job keeping the place picked up and straightened up. Johnny keeps the dishes washed, and I sweep floors and stuff like that. He can sweep. He's not very thorough. And then Hoarders inspires you to buy more yarn. Oh, no. No one who holds yarn. Yeah. Yeah, I got a little bathroom over here that we don't use the shower in, and it's full of totes of yarn. Then there's a few totes in the dining room, and then there's 4 over here in front of the TV. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. My oldest son, when I first started buying yarn and everything, he wasn't real happy with how much yarn I bought. But then when he realized that I wasn't spending his money, I was spending my own, he's like, go ahead, do what you gotta do. He don't say anything about my yarn buying ever again. And I'm buying it with my own money. He has nothing to say, because they know that as soon as our disability checks hit the bank in the first part of the month, I just pay everything. I don't dilly-dally. I pay all the bills in one night, and then, of course, I write the rent check for the landlord to pick up. But I pay all the bills online, and it's all paid out, you know, immediately. So whatever's left is what's left. Thank you so much, Sarah. I'm glad to have you as part of my subscriber family. Each and every one of y'all I love. I really do. I know some people are like, how do you love strangers? They're not strangers to me. We get to know each other through the comments and through lives and, you know, emails sometimes. So they're my family. There's my boys and, you know, my dog, and then there's my family. The yarn is a great purchase. Yep. It's a collection that brings joy to look at. Yeah. Yep. Feeds a hobby. Yep. Well, I mean, you know, lots of people make, you know, a lot of people crochet and stuff is like a side business, you know, a side hustle. Yeah. No strangers here. I mean, I really didn't think that I would be able to crochet well enough to make people things and sell them, but I do. So, you know. Yep. It's a community. So, you know, my yarn is part stash and part inventory. when you make things and sell them, that it suddenly becomes inventory instead of a stash. Yes, you can be very artistic with yarn, because I mean, I went from, like, was it 2000? I'm trying to remember, like 2010, 2000 up to 2012. I was doing mosaic with cut glass and tile, and then I started doing painting with acrylic paints and on canvases. And then I found loom knitting after wanting to make a baby blanket for one of Will's friends. And then and figuring out that I couldn't quickly learn how to crochet quick enough to get her baby blanket made. So I found loom knitting and made her a loom knitted baby blanket. And then I started watching YouTube and fell in love with crochet. And it's like, I have to learn how to I have to learn how to crochet. I just have to. And it took me about a year after I made my mind up to learn it. But I figured it out. Two people like it for being blind. Okay. It gives you a purpose to get up. Yeah. I agree, Sally. Most definitely. It has between this channel and making things for people, you know, I feel productive. You know what I mean? When you become disabled and you can't go to a job every day, you suddenly don't feel productive. You don't feel, your self-worth goes in the toilet. You know what I'm saying? And you don't feel very, you know, worth people's time. So making things with yarn and then doing these videos that, you know, people enjoy, I feel like I have a purpose, you know. I feel like I'm contributing to society even though I can't work a regular job. So definitely has been very good for me mentally. And I'm sure that's the case with a lot of other people that are disabled. Who else have problems selling on Etsy? I have a channel for... Yeah, Etsy, a lot of people have trouble selling on Etsy. I had once upon a time opened an Etsy store, but then I got to reading all the requirements of loading. You know, you have to measure things and weigh things, and then if someone buys something, then you have to figure out how to print stuff out to ship it. It's just a big hassle. I have to fill my stitches. Yes, it gives me joy to do. Yeah. Well, you're probably a more accurate crocheter because you feel your way through. You probably make very beautiful things. I don't doubt it at all that you probably make beautiful, beautiful things because you feel the stitches. You probably make less mistakes than the rest of us. Teacher, her crochet since we always fought over everything. I couldn't stand her to know how to crochet and me not. Had to learn and taught yourself. Yep. Etsy fees are crazy. Super intimidating. Yep. Owing more than you sell. Yep. That was my concern. And then they charged me for even having listings without any sales. They charged me. I was like, no. No. I deleted all that crap and shut that down. I was like, nope. Struggle to sell physical items on Etsy, yeah. My own people going to buy stuff and never random buyers. Got you. Yeah. I just sell through my channel. You know, if I have something to sell or something, you know, whatever, I just show it on a video and either someone will buy it or they won't. Or, you know, maybe Facebook Marketplace. Maybe I've seen some crochet items on my local Facebook Marketplace that were really nice items. I don't know if they're actually, you know, I know I've sold some yarn on Facebook Marketplace, but not actual crochet items yet. Make mistakes, but I fix it. Oh, no problem, honey. Let's see, I wish more time to crochet and film video. Yeah, well, when you work a regular job, Lisa, it's kind of hard. You know, I could see where that would cut into it. Where are we at? Oh, goodness, okay. I'm going to give this about 10 more minutes, and then I'm going to call it a night, y'all. Because we've been going a while. I don't even remember what time I started. What's it say? Yeah, okay. Not quite 2 hours. No, maybe. Thinking about selling on Amazon. I want to make a pattern book. Yeah, I mean, you have a lot of those amigurumi patterns. You probably have enough for a pattern book, Shannon. And Amazon's a pretty good place to do it at. If you could get the book put together and printed, then you could sell it on there. You could do it digitally, a digital book, if you could get it all, you know, all put in a layout where you could, you know, do a PDF or something. Or they could, you know, buy it digitally from Kindle, you know. An ebook, yes. An ebook version, yeah. That's what I was trying to go with. But I don't read ebooks. Let me not get your surprise finished. Oh, no, don't worry about that, Lisa. You do it in your time. You do it in your time. You don't have to apologize for anything. I don't get a whole lot of Happy Mail, so I'm content to wait when someone tells me they're sending something. I am content to wait as long as it takes. I don't get as much as the big channels, and that's fine, because it's not a requirement to watch my channel to send me Happy Mail. That's not a requirement. That's just a huge bonus when we do get Happy Mail. I'm sure it will. I have no doubt it will be. I'm always happy with anything, especially if it's handmade. I'm happy to get anything, honestly. I know some bigger channels probably take it for granted, but I don't. Okay, Betsy, thank you for coming and visiting with us. Yep. From Metairie. That's about 3 hours south of me. One of these days, me and Eva will have to get together and try to do a meet and greet with the Louisiana folks. We'll have to figure it out. I think that'd be wonderful. I'm such a small channel, though. Meet and greet, I don't know. Oh, that's wonderful. I have my little amigurumi family back here on all my little amigurumis and stuff that people have made me over the years are right back here. Christmas gift. Life happens, so that's, yep. It comes when it comes. Yep. Yeah, we'll have to work out something. Yeah, I think because I know there's another lady that lives in I want to say Prairieville, which is right before you get to Eva's exit. She lives somewhere between. She right around Ruston, and yeah, I know there's a handful of Louisiana subscribers, but it is something I hope. Yeah, I don't know. I might try amigurumi again. I just haven't tried it in a while because I was worried about all them tiny stitches. Amy is in California. You have friends in the Houston area. Take a scenic tour. Yeah, scenic tour, yes. All right, good night, Sarah. Thank you for coming. Well, y'all, I think that's the show. Thank you all for coming. In Arkansas. Okay. I used to live in Arkansas. Yep. Well, we'll talk about that next time. I'll try to make a list of who all lives, you know, within a certain mile radius. And, you know, we'll try to do something like that. Maybe in the fall when it's not as hot. Because the heat is really not good for us folks. I know. All right, love. Well, I love all y'all. And thank you so much for coming and spending your time with me. I appreciate that so much. I will hopefully... I usually take Sundays off, so I probably won't do a video tomorrow. But I have a members only live Monday evening. So there's that. That sounds great, Lisa. It does. But I love all y'all. And please have a good night. I'm going to go find something to eat and then watch some TV and work on some more squares. I probably won't go to bed till like 3 or 4 in the morning because I have nothing to do tomorrow. So, but love y'all. Take care. See y'all soon.